Be me, 20, computer science student, 3rd year. AI class is like 80% male, 99% deodorant optional. Every lecture smells like Monster Energy and unwashed balls. Get assigned a group project. Check my group names. 2 girls, 1 other dude. Bro, I actually got women in my group. Real women, not usernames on forums. Maybe the system put them together on purpose. Feels like winning a lottery where the prize is forced collaboration. Show up to the first group meeting in the library. Finally get to put faces to the names I've been stalking for a week online. Build up a fantasy in my head. Hope.jpg. Walk in, see the 2 girls already sitting. Hope dies instantly. One's like 5'3" and wider than she is tall. The other one has shaved eyebrows, half her head buzzed, wearing a baggy thrifted shirt that says, "Kill your idols." Pretty sure she's in the wrong class. They give me this look, like I just walked into a vegan cafe with the chicken drumstick. Guess I'm the enemy now. Other guy in the group is some autistic sweat lord who brought a gaming mouse to use with his laptop. This is going to be a disaster. Start project planning. It's a basic AI course. Prof wants us to do a research and prototype project on AI and social utility. We start throwing out ideas. I suggest maybe doing a study on AI use in traffic systems. Eyebrow girl immediately shuts it down. Too corporate. We should look into how AI affects marginalized people. Fat girl nods like she just heard gospel. They suggest something about AI bias in hiring tools. Fair enough, but the scope is insane for a 4-week project. Audist guy starts mumbling about algorithmic fairness and ensemble classifiers. Ignored. Decide to split tasks and do some background research. Next meeting rolls around. Eyebrow girl is excited. Says she found this horrifying article about cyber brothels in Germany. Basically sex bot houses. AI-powered fully animatronic robots. Rentable by the hour. 80 to 120 euros. They don't talk unless programmed. No emotions, no needs. Just exist to serve. Fat girl clutches her pearls. Eyebrow girl starts going on a rant. This is the future men want. Disposable women with off switches. Says it's a reflection of deep-rooted misogyny. That men are replacing women instead of learning how to treat them like people. Says it's no different than trafficking. Me and Autist exchange glances. Say nothing, but she keeps going. Says this is why AI is dangerous. You give incels this technology and they start replacing us like we're appliances. Something about techno-patriarchy. After 10 minutes of this, I finally open my mouth. Quietly say, isn't that kind of like how vibrators exist though? Eyebrow girl blinks. Stares at me like I just curb stomped her cat. Are you seriously comparing a woman using a toy to a man literally buying a woman-shaped robot for obedience? I'm not the best with conflict, but now I have to defend myself. I mean, you said the robot is for pleasure, so is a vibrator. What's the difference if no one's being harmed? She looks like she's about to explode. The difference is women aren't trying to replace men with vibrators. They're not using them to avoid basic human connection. Fat girl jumps in. Exactly. It's about dehumanization. Those robots are modeled after real women, real bodies. I say back, but you probably have a body pillow of Zac Efron still. Dead silence. Eyebrow girl loses it. Goes on a full rant. Says this is why women don't feel safe in STEM. Says I'm the kind of guy who'd probably write essays defending Andrew Tate. Calls me a tech bro incel with mommy issues. Says I'm clearly uncomfortable with real women having standards. We're supposed to be researching linear regression models, not yelling about robots. Fat girl starts tearing up. Says she feels invalidated and objectified. I said nothing about either of them, just stated a comparison. Autist guy has mentally left the room. He's playing chess.com on a side tab. Meeting ends early. They say they'll restructure roles and work remotely. Basically, they want to ghost me from the project. Later get an email saying they'll submit the final report themselves. I'm still technically on the group, but they CC'd the professor with a note that I was dismissive of gendered trauma in tech. End up having to meet with the professor. Sounds like that girl was giving him a lot of trouble. He gave me an A- anyway and told me not to mention it.